Hi everyone, Stephen Stokes with Remax Sunshine. Not much sunshine today. It's an overcast day, but I wanted to be the first person to show you this spectacular home. It just was listed. I couldn't wait, right? I couldn't wait for a sunny day. We're going to bring our own sunshine with this fantastic 2025 new construction, 160-foot wide canal in the back, Gulf access, 3,325 square feet, travertine front finish lanai and steps, which you see that. You got these 25-foot palm trees in the landscaping, three-car garage with the tinted glass, the one-piece welded Bahama shutters. You've got a flat concrete roof. You know that's my favorite roof, right? And we have a 5-bedroom, 4 full bathroom home, and we have a second floor. And wait till you see the second floor. It is a second floor done right, over 800 square feet on the top floor. By the way, this whole house, it lights up at night like something else. And I want to show you what it looked like last night when I was here. It was so bright and so beautiful. People were stopping in the neighborhood and taking pictures of it. They really were. Now look at this front entrance. As I mentioned, this is travertine floor tile that we have here. We normally don't see this on a front entrance, but it makes everything so luxurious and so special. Speaking of special, when we look up at the ceiling here, this is the first of many custom wood ceilings in the home. They're yellow cedar all the way from Alaska. This came a long way to be here. I think it likes the southern weather a little more maybe, don't you think? What a spectacular entrance it makes though. And of course it goes without say, all the windows and doors are hurricane impact resistant, including this beautiful front entrance door. Let's go in together and take a look. I don't want to miss anything. I want to show you all the details and the reason why this is my #1 build for 2025. But first, as we go to the end here, just a quick preview of all this area. Outside, under truss, western exposure, gorgeous pool, 160-foot canal, Gulf access in the southwest. This is a great neighborhood and a great location. And as we pan across, you get a quick preview of the kitchen and the living space. But notice the flooring. Notice how he's laid the floor here in the living area. That's one of the reasons why this is my top pick, right? It's those details that I absolutely love. We're going to get back to this great room in just a moment, but first, I want to scoot over here and show you the main bedroom. And remember, we have 5 bedrooms and 4 full bathrooms. As we go into the main bedroom, you can see the LED accent lighting, the horizontal window to let in the natural light where the bed's going to go. But check this out right here. We've got this hallway going down to the bathroom, and he has done an archway. He's extended the tile all the way through to the bathroom area. And look at this, the dark wainscot paneling on the walls. It makes everything so rich. Check out this bathroom. Floating vanities, extra thick countertops, the accent wall, the gorgeous tub, the lighting, the huge, and I mean huge, smart mirrors, quartzite Taj Mahal level 5 countertops, Blanco faucets. Look at that lighting fixture above the tub. It almost like mimics the tub. I've never seen that before either. All this stuff, all these lighting fixtures, everything you see, all imported, all absolutely top of the line. Look at this gorgeous shower. Look at the flooring with the herringbone tile, the slit drains. We've got the beautiful shelf to put your stuff, all accent LED lighting. And guess what? An accent wall on the inside of the shower as well. And as we look up, a nice rainfall shower head, and we have rainfall shower heads in all the main bathrooms on the first floor as well. So if you're a rainfall shower head person, get excited. There's more to come. And I even have a special surprise for you waiting out by the pool. Now, you'll notice how the lighting here makes everything so warm and comfortable. Just really a nice vibe. I hope it shows on the camera as well as I see here. Behind this slab door, this is our water closet. European style toilet. We have a window in there, nice and bright, and that window does open. Then here's a surprise. Here's your linen closet. But instead of just a normal slab door, we have this beautiful tinted glass door in front of that. Now I mentioned these countertops. These are Taj Mahal level 5 countertops, and look how thick they are. That really makes a big difference. And as I go in close here, I want to show you this tile. This beautiful white ivory tile. It reminds me of piano keys. And again, it's just something that makes this entire room a little special. So what do you think of this main bathroom? Let me know in the comments. I really want to hear. What do you think? It's one of my favorite. And of course, I didn't mention it, but that is a car wash shower in case you don't know. For those of you that don't know, car wash shower is my favorite type of shower. Here's your first closet. Look at all the LED lighting, all the custom cabinets, very nice. And on the opposite side, we've got its twin, right? Again, LED lighting, all sorts of space in here, lots of room. And I think these smaller shelves here are for putting shoes or displaying purses. I think I've seen that done in some other homes. Now, one way you can really ruin an otherwise beautiful bedroom is to put the outdoor kitchen directly in front of the sliders. Here, it's to the side. The builder has hidden it to the left, so you still have an unobstructed view straight out to your pool and that gorgeous canal. Great job there by the builder to be aware of that. Now, before we talk about this living area, and there's a lot to talk about, let's go up to the front entrance and let's look at that front entrance from inside. And first and foremost, how about that trestle board black and white tile floor? And this is further emphasized with the double accent walls on each side of the entrance. And everything is illuminated with custom lighting. Now, this is one of my favorite rooms in the entire home. This is the office area. You got these glass doors coming in, but look at the color scheme here. Very dark, right? Very bold. We've got that wainscot on the bottom, and then look at this wall covering. It goes all the way up to the top. I can't keep my eyes off this pattern, right? And the open crossbeam ceiling. And look at that light. It just floats there. It's like just a spherical illumination in the center of the office. Even I would do a lot of work here, and I tend to be a bit lazy. I love this room. By the way, here we have breaking news. This is a list of all the specs for this home, all the additional features, all the specialties. You can get a copy of this by taking a picture of the QR code on the screen right now. That'll give you all the details, all the things I'm probably forgetting to tell you about. But again, just take a picture of the QR code. You'll get all that information. Now I have to show you this kitchen area. This kitchen has a lot of surprises, but before we go to the kitchen, we're going to make a very quick detour around the corner here, and I'm going to show you this additional wet bar area. Now I'm saying it's a wet bar, but this could be a coffee station. This could be a spring water station. This could be whatever you want it to be. But no matter what, it's not going to be something that's going to go unnoticed by people visiting your house. Absolutely not. This stands out. And here is the gold accent in the black tile, the beautiful black countertops, and then we have the tie-in with the gold faucets, the gold sink. Down here we've got lots of cabinet space, and of course we've got this premium wine fridge. But if you don't drink and you don't drink wine, it's fine. You can put sparkling water in there. I even had a client that used to keep premium high-end dog food in the wine cooler. Here is your laundry room, but it's really more like a mud room. We would call this a mud room up north, right? And notice how the builder has changed up the flooring in here. Different pattern, keeping it fresh, mixing it up a little bit. But what is this, you may ask? Well, this is an epoxy slab and walnut. This is an azul epoxy and walnut bench, custom made, all custom built, just to give this a little extra. Of course, you got a double sink here, lots of cabinets, full-size washer dryer, full-size fridge. As I mentioned, the flooring here, it mixes up a little bit with something different. But look at this custom built sectional over here, place to sit, place to hang your coats, lots of storage. Just an example of what we're talking about when we say something is custom made. Now I want to show you this garage, and I want you to be excited about this garage. 3-car garage. The glass panels out here let in all this natural light, and look at this high gloss epoxy custom floor. This is the nicest epoxy floor I've ever seen. It is spotless, clear, shiny. If I had my ice skates, I could play hockey on this floor. And lots of natural light coming in from the external door with the frosted glass. And remember, we've got all this light as well coming in from the glass inserts on the garage door. But remember, it's all tinted, right? So no one is seeing in here. You've got privacy, but you get the light. Impact garage doors, 10-inch lift, and they're powered by side mount motors. Now, back to this floor. I just can't stop looking at it. I feel like I'm walking through the Milky Way galaxy or something like that. I don't know. It really is a trip. All it needs is a couple of nice cars to complete the picture. Now, I want to ask you also, what do you think of this furniture out here in the living area? The builder's wife picked this out. I think she did a really good job, right? It's super modern, but yet it's warm. It's not sterile. I really like it. Like to know what you think of it. Now, this kitchen is a custom maple cabinet kitchen by Ohio Amish, which is, again, imported. We've got a 10-foot island here that we're looking at. And look at those lights up top. Aren't they interesting? They're like eggshells with gold with gold interior, like a golden egg, I think. Hey, here's a pantry. Kathleen, if you're watching, here's your pantry, Kathleen. Kathleen is a buyer of mine that loves a good pantry. I think this will satisfy her. Very nice. And as we turn around, we get to see again this maple cabinetry. It is so warm and so nice. Here's a big 42-inch double kitchen sink. And notice that custom welded brass commercial kitchen hood vent in the background. That's also very special, right on top of that 36-inch Thor kitchen range. Here's your 42-inch sink and those golden eggshell looking lights that I like so much. And as I turn around, I'll give you an example of some of the customizations in the cabinets with this little sectional right here. Isn't that neat? Great little place there. It's lit up on the inside. What would you put in there? Let me know in the comments. Maybe I'd put my breads and things like that in there. And of course, you can see the accent lights all up on the top with this custom backsplash. There's that beautiful brass commercial range hood I just spoke about with the pot filler above that 36-inch Thor stovetop. As we turn around, you can see the living area. We've got that electric fireplace, accent wall chandelier, so much going on. And here is our main eatery right here. Big space, nice and bright. And of course, that gorgeous view of the 160-foot wide canal that we're going to go out and look at in just a moment. But before we do, we've got a couple of other bedrooms we've got to catch up on. Again, 5 bedrooms here. We've only looked at 1 so far. I'm going to have to speed it up a little bit. Well, here's a nice junior suite. Beautiful view out back, as you can see. There's a lot of area out there under truss that we're going to get to in just a moment. As we turn around, though, I'm going to show you the walk-in closet here. And we've got, of course, the barn door. Look at that. So we've got the frosted barn door that takes us in here. Here we're taking advantage of the stairwell with a little extra closet space. Now, as I mentioned, this is a junior suite, and this is also going to be your pool bathroom. As we go in here, there's a lot to see. Floating vanity, which I absolutely love. And look at this smart mirror. It's got a unique shape. I really like it. And how about that wallpaper in the background? We're going to look at that in a little bit closer look. But first, my name is Stephen Stokes. I want to say hello. Please subscribe to the channel. Give a thumbs up. Let me know what you think of this house. And as I mentioned, this is brand new on the market. We're the first ones to get in here to look at it. Please, let's hear your comments. Let me know what you think. Through these frameless glass shower doors, we see the dark floor of the shower with the herringbone pattern. And this shelf is illuminated with LED lighting. And the tile in there, that reminds me of the black keys of the piano. Not to disappoint, as we look up, as promised, there's your rainfall shower head. And you know, recently I installed one of these in my own home, and they're extraordinary. If you haven't tried it, you've got to try one. And if you love a rainfall shower, man, this is your house, right? Now, what really impresses me most about this room, though, and I can't keep my eyes off it, is the wall covering. I just love the wall coverings in this house. I'm not sure if the builder picked those out or if his wife did, but whoever's responsible for those wall coverings, man, great job. Absolutely great job. You know, what's so nice to see about this house is that every section of the house is unique, right? Nothing is replicated. Everything is a little bit different, a little bit unique. Everything is imported. And that's why this is my #1 2025 new construction builder's pick. As we go into the third bedroom, you'll notice the vertical windows on the left. You're going to put your bed between those. And as you saw, we've got double barn doors with the frosted glass that lead into that custom walk-in closet. I want to mention a couple of technical things as well. You know, this house is multi-level climate control, 2 AC units, 2 furnace blower units. It's got spray foam insulated attic and garage, underground stormwater drainage system to the seawall, soundproof insulated floor trusses on the second floor, lots of great upgrades. And you can get a full list in the show notes in the description of this video. Now here is our hallway bathroom, really done nice. And I've got to say again, floating vanity, and look at the wall coverings. Slightly different, but the same type of motif. They've really got me with these wall coverings. They are all so unique and so gorgeous, right? Here's your bathroom, frameless glass walk-in shower, nice tile. Look at the quality of the hardware in here for the faucet. Isn't that neat? You've got all sorts of special things. You've got your area there that's LED lit to put your soap and stuff. And of course, there's your rainfall shower head as promised. And I can just hear the builder saying to himself, Steve, stop touching the wall coverings. But my hands are clean and I'm also wearing booties on my feet. As we go back out to the hallway, it's finally time to go upstairs. But first, a nice big hallway closet with the vacuum. And it reminds me of a story. I showed a beautiful home a few weeks ago. It was a very expensive home and the buyer loved it. But in the end, she turned to me and said, I can't buy this. There's nowhere to put the vacuum. The builder had not put in enough closet space. So this house has lots of closet space. As we go upstairs, I want to mention this is a European white oak custom staircase imported from Ohio Amish and European white oak wood plank flooring. And there are 2 bedrooms up here and a recreation living space, which makes this top floor really usable and really special. So let's go through this and take a look. First, let's go down and have a look at the first bedroom that's up here. This is your 4th bedroom in this home. Nice and bright, lots of windows, and of course that signature move with the barn door going into the custom closet that this builder really likes to use. As we go back out in the hallway, I'm going to show you the hallway bathroom. And this also is very nice. Now we don't have the rainfall shower head here, but it is a very nice bathroom, European toilet, nice tile, and we've got that nice window that's going to let in all that natural light. Plus we still have the high-end fixtures in here, and we have that shelf that's lit with LED lighting. So a very nice job on this hallway bathroom up here on the 2nd level. And here we have a nice living space, a place to put a gym, another office or recreation area. There's a beautiful chandelier in the stairwell that I did not turn on, but it's extraordinary, take my word for it. Hey, maybe you put a pool table up here or a big telescope. Off of this space, we've got our 5th bedroom, and this is a big one. We've got sliding glass doors going out to the patio. We're going to look at that in just a second. Or the balcony, I guess. Is that a balcony or a patio? I'm not quite sure. Walk-in closet here with double barn doors. And speaking of the sliders, let's go out and take a look at it. Again, I think this is I think it's a balcony, right? I think a patio is on ground level and a balcony is up top. I don't know if anybody knows that. Let me know. Nice look at the concrete flat tile roof out here, and look at this view. Wait till you get down there with me and take a look at that pool. That pool is also spectacular, but this is an extra wide canal, 160-foot wide canal, Gulf access, lots to see down there. We're going to go down in just a second and take a look. But what a view, hey? What a beautiful view. And as you can see, this pool area, it's Miami style, no bird cage out here, unobstructed view, and that yellow cedar wood ceiling imported from Alaska. Now, let's go downstairs. Let's go poolside. But first, I want to ask you, what do you think of these chairs up at the kitchen island, right? They're not just stools. They've got backs on them. I really like those. Let me know what you think of those in the comments. This outdoor kitchen is waterproof cypress wood kitchen cabinets. It's got Zephyr commercial outdoor hood vent, level 5 countertops, and of course the yellow cedar custom wood ceiling that we talked about that we've seen throughout the entire home. As I pan across here, we have an infinity edge pool with the pebble finish, an infinity edge glass spa, saltwater pool spa system, a massive swim shelf, a great lighting package that I'm going to show you at the end of the video, and an extra rapid heating system on the spa so you don't have to wait around to get in the spa. I want to show you all this area we have here under truss. As I mentioned, it's an overcast day today, but normally we've got a lot of sun here, and it's nice to have an area under truss you can get out of the sun. This is western exposure. You're going to have a nice sunset every evening. And look at this custom built-in planter here and the way that this is all landscaped. Absolutely beautiful. And I promised a little extra. And we do have the travertine tile back here that matches the tile on the front entrance. But how about this self-standing exterior shower? Isn't that something else? I love that. That's very practical. You're going to use that every day. We get a nice look there at the Infinity Edge Glass Spa, low entrance spa. Also, nice addition to this pool area. Now, this home has a really incredible lighting package that the builder took a lot of time and effort to put in, but we're not going to really get to showcase that because it's during the day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out here to the point, just show you the canal, and then afterwards I'm going to put up some pictures of what this home looks like at night. I think you're really going to appreciate it. You can get all the information of this house by clicking the link in the description of the video or taking a picture of the QR code. If you'd like a free boater's guide map to the area, just text me your name and your physical address. I'll send that right out. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. I'll see you guys again in a few days. Bye-bye.